really brothers?
Brothers in Cursive.
Are we 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 really brothers?
What'd you tell him?
Yeah. Brothers in Cursive.
Hey, this is Redban coming to you live from Death Squad Studios for a brand new episode of Brothers in Cursive. Here's William Montgomery and David Loca.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Death Squad.
Death Squad's Redman.
Yeah, Redman.
Redman and Death Squad.
Redman. So, guys, in the transition to Austin, we're going to have a new studio in L.A., and we're going to be still recording with Death Squad, and it'll be on the Death Squad YouTube. And then we'll be in Austin a couple of times a month to drop episodes with Redban. Make sure our fans are still fed. Ain't that right, Will?
You weren't supposed to bring that shit up on here. This has been a really contentious issue.
Redban told me to tell him.
I didn't say shit.
Yeah, he didn't say shit.
Why y'all trying to put it all on me?
Dude, it's on you.
Well, you just...
Oh, my God, it's on you.
You just drank milk with salt in it, so your blood pressure's probably high.
Yeah,
if
you
I
guys had a great Patreon today. And
I know,
William
it
has
was-
a delicious meal.
I have really good Italian pasta.
Yeah. I can't
Wait, is that what it's called?
I don't know.
It's not Italian pasta.
just pasta
Janice,
salad?
what's it called?
Pasta salad.
Yeah, pasta salad.
Yeah, that's
not
what-
Italian pasta.
That's what black folks call it.
What,
Pasta-
Italian pasta?
No, pasta salad, dude.
Black folks call macaroni Italian pasta?
Nah, nigga.
Well, that's not what I heard.
What you heard?
What'd you hear, Redban?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I heard it was Italian pasta. Okay.
Yeah.
It's called pasta salad.
Pasta salad.
Do you guys like olives?
Sometimes.
Black or green?
Green bit.
You like the green ones?
Yeah, them hoes be hard.
God, I love a horde.
Horde.
Olive.
Say it like a
You guys
horde.
like olives?
No. Horde.
Horde.
There you go. They be horde.
I love a horde green olive.
Yeah.
Do you?
I hate olives. And I got an omelet yesterday, and I was doing Postmates, and I guess my thumb hit olives. Because I got mushrooms, ham, and cheese.
Who eats olives on an omelet?
Yeah, I know. And then I get it, and it's just black. The whole omelet's black. They must have dumped like 5 cups of olives in this
I'd have
shit.
been mad
Could you
as a
even
bitch.
eat it?
I picked out all the olives, and the whole thing still tastes like shit, but I ate half
Olives
of
is
it.
a strong taste.
Yeah, where was it from?
This local place, Patty's.
I prefer olive oil over olives. Do you agree?
Oh, olive oil
Yeah, I
ain't
think
bad.
people like olive oil. Isn't that good?
A little olive oil drizzled over some nice bread with some cheese.
Better than coconut oil.
Why?
Because coconut oil makes shit taste like coconuts. And I'm not down on an island somewhere. I don't want to taste a coconut.
I see. Coconut oil is good.
I like coconut oil.
Is
You
it?
could use it for lube. You could eat it.
I have used it for lube before.
It had a room smelling like a pina colada.
Ooh. If you like pina coladas.
I don't like anal sex, so
Well, it hurts.
no, not for me. Not for me, motherfucker. He said it hurts. Not for me. No,
How big is your butthole?
tight. It still got the wrapper on it.
How's yours, Redban?
It's fucking tight as fuck.
Yeah, I get a big piece of doo-doo coming out of there, man. It hurts like shit. I hate it. Big chunks of shit coming out of your butthole.
But you do it in the shower. You shit in the shower.
Well, I do it in the shower. I do it in the bathtub.
That's the reason Redban won't let us move with him, because you shit in the shower.
Okay, well, why do you bring it up? It's been a contentious issue.
He told me when you were inside, he said, if William didn't shit in the shower, you guys could stay with me in Austin.
Bullshit.
That's what he said. He was like, he still won't be able to come to the barbecues, but the shit in the shower, I just can't do it. That's where I crossed the line.
Bullshit.
That's what he said.
Bullshit.
That's what he said. Janice, isn't that what he said? What? Didn't Redban say if William didn't shit in the shower, we could live with y'all?
Hello?
Didn't Redban...
Just answer the question.
Didn't Redban say if William didn't shit in the shower, we could live with y'all?
You know what? That would be good. I would like someone to walk the dogs. If you guys,
Yeah, I can walk dogs.
Your own laundry,
I eat out of
your
paper
own
plates.
bathrooms.
We're going to be
Cool.
staying...
Well, Janice is telling. She's
Wait.
giving us the
Hey, listen.
the guidelines. We can do all that.
If you guys can be gentlemen,
When we come to y'all's house twice a month, I'm not renting no hotel. I'm staying with y'all. When we come to Austin twice a month, I'm staying with y'all.
Yeah, I'm impoverished. I can stay with y'all.
If you can be gentlemen, I'm okay.
Yeah, I was just Postmates my shit. You mind me?
Cool.
Can I bring bitches over?
Y'all are going to be the ones bothering my ass. Y'all being up at 5 in the morning.
It depends.
What depends?
Oh,
They're cool.
No, you're not bringing bitches over. Crazy. Find some strange pussy know where I live. I don't
Yeah, it's just
all right, yeah, no pussy. I'll go to their house.
Yeah, David. Go to they house. Go to they house. Shit. Go to they house.
Go to their house.
Get a day house, man.
Go to they house, brother.
Hey, guess who died this week, bro? Debo. R.I.P. Debo.
Yeah, what happened? How old was that guy?
Like 62, I believe. Tiny Zeus Lester.
That sucks.
Tiny
He used
Zeus?
to always come to the Comedy Store.
Yeah, he did.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
How'd he die?
They don't know yet.
They said Corona.
Heart thing?
Yeah, I hate that. because
Corona.
They haven't did a fucking autopsy yet.
Well, they said what happened is he had COVID a few months ago, and then recently he started having the symptoms again. He was telling people, like, I feel like I got it again.
That's scary. I wonder if that's real.
And especially, it might be something like if you get it once, it breaks your body down so hard that, like, maybe you're more acceptable to it.
Well, there's a guy, you should look it up. His name, I'm a big Florida Gators fan, even though I got my Tennessee Vols hat on. But there was a guy who, Florida was playing Florida State this past week in basketball.
Yeah.
And he there's a video of it. He just fell to the ground.
Oh, yeah, I heard
And it
about
looked like he died. And they were saying he did have COVID. So maybe COVID fucked his heart up. I'm not saying, I have no idea.
Florida State basketball.
And also, Tiny Zeus Lester was 62.
Or Florida basketball. Florida Gators, not Florida State. I hate Florida State.
Debo was
Yeah,
62.
Keontae Johnson. And it's a scary video. It's one of our best players. And he went down, and now he's talking, luckily, like he survived.
Yeah, he went into a coma.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, right there.
Really scary. But they're saying with his ass.
We have a player down on the court.
You
We're
should
trying to
watch
get more
we should find the
information,
video where he's
and
falling
we'll be back
down.
in just a second.
Guys, some really
here we go.
sad
It scares you,
news
Will?
this morning.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not showing the video.
Junior.
Let's see.
There's one. I don't know if it
might
really
be- it
matters.
might
I
be
know
over.
there's one out there, but
It might be over.
But they said he had COVID, and something happened with his hardness, but due to COVID. And I don't know. Is that true? Like, is the Debo guy, is that really because of COVID?
I don't know,
I don't know.
Wait for an autopsy. I ain't no doctor.
Watch this. This is scary. This is how I feel sometimes, like at the Comedy Store.
Oh, my God. Face first.
Game against Florida State. And Gators were coming out of a timeout, and the cameras cut away from.
I like how we have a player that looks like Cisco the Dragon up there. Did you see his white hair?
Okay, he came back too. I mean, no lie, bro.
He was in the emergency room a long time.
No,
Look at him.
no lie, bro. When I had COVID, I went on a walk and tried to jog, and after I finished jogging, I felt so fucking dizzy. Like, bro, that
Did you?
I will say, like, when you got that shit,
You think it's due to COVID or just because you tried to jog? You know what I mean? I really ask you that. I was doo-dooing the other night, and I got lightheaded as a motherfucker, and it scared me. I thought I was dying. I don't know what it was.
Good.
I haven't had COVID.
good.
Okay.
But
Well,
I will say, your ass need to rest when you got COVID.
I don't rest.
No, you don't. Got
Oh,
COVID.
just anybody.
If you got COVID, if you got COVID, but yeah, man, the shit. When I had it, I said I can see how people die on this because you're not like you don't. Well, I didn't feel bad enough to where I wanted to lay down all day. Like I've been sick before, where I want to lay down all day, but when I was sick, like I would have energy and I would do shit, and then I would pay for it at night. So I was like, I can see how somebody who has this shit, but just think they have a cold could die from it. Because they work for like 5-6 days, 12 hours, whatever, and then they go to the hospital when they're damn near dead. Like, because like,
Yeah, in L.A. right now, I think all the hospital beds are used up.
or at least that's what they say.
Or that's what they say, and they say that the Debo died of COVID. I wonder if it was really COVID.
Who knows? A guy, what was it in Florida? A guy had a motorcycle accident and he tested positive for COVID, and they were trying to attribute his death to COVID.
Well, I just heard.
Well, I mean, you could have COVID and you could pass out while you're driving a motorcycle and die.
you died of COVID.
Yeah.
That's that math equation.
There you go. That's A plus B equals C.
120 times 30 equals...
3,600.
How'd you do that so fast?
I don't know.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that one.
Don't forget, dog. But yeah, damn. I don't really watch college basketball like that. And the NBA preseason is already back when the Lakers just won a championship, 3 months ago? 2 months ago?
Is it already back?
It's already back. The Lakers
Are
beat
they still in the bubble in Disneyland or Disney World? Is that why?
Maybe.
That'd be funny if they've been trapped at Disney World this whole time. I want to go to Disney World.
I knew this girl who was doing what do you call it? She was is it esthetician is face. So she was doing cosmetology in the bubble. And she said she
In the bubble?
Yeah, she came back with so much money, dog. But she was like, it was so boring while she was there the whole
Was
time.
she lit physically in a bubble the entire time?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, not like a bubble over a fucking area, motherfucker.
I remember
It's just-
bubbles over pools in Memphis,
Oh, for the winter,
where you could swim in the swimming pool.
I want a
a
heated
bubble.
pool. Jeff Ross got a heated pool. That's the type of shit I want.
How hot
That
does it
shit's
get?
so expensive.
Or a heated pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
It's
much
like-
does it cost to
If
heat
you
it?
if you have it turned on, I think it's something crazy, $80 on a day or something crazy.
Yeah, but I guess that's why he doesn't turn his on. He said when it's cold, he turns it on the night before, and it's ready to swim in by 12 noon. Because it's
Is it a saltwater pool?
Nah, he don't got.
I want a saltwater pool.
Yeah, they said that's good.
Rogan
for
had one of those.
It's good for your
Did
skin,
he?
right?
Yeah, it's good for your skin. It's cleaner, I think.
Has
because
Rogan bought a house down there?
Oh yeah, he bought one of the biggest houses ever.
Damn.
Have you stayed there?
And Elon Musk I think is his neighbor now or something like that.
Damn.
Who is Elon Musk? I hear
The
people
Tesla
throw that
motherfucker.
name around a bunch. Who is Elon?
The Tesla motherfucker?
Tesla. What's Tesla? I hear people
Redban's
throw
car.
that. I'm kidding, Redban. You drove me in your Tesla one time. It was scary as shit. You accelerated so quickly.
Yeah, the acceleration on those electric cars is crazy.
Yeah,
Because you don't got to wait for shit to rev up. It's just there. So much torque.
instant power.
Man.
You don't have to worry about pistons. What about the Detroit Pistons?
What about them? Who's
I don't know. We were talking about NBA basketball.
Who's on the Pistons nowadays? Blake Griffin?
Dennis Rodman,
No. Freddie Krueger. He hooped.
Freddie Krueger.
He hooped for the Detroit Pistons.
He's really good.
Yeah. I heard. Never mind. It's going to be corny.
What were you about to say? Something about
So
coming
stupid.
to you in your dreams?
No.
That's what I was thinking about.
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck.
I actually like when I have scary.
That
dreams.
was a good basketball team.
Yeah, Space Jam.
That was a hell of a basketball team.
Do you like having
Luke
scary-
Longley? Wasn't that the tall white guy?
Do you like having scary dreams?
I hate it. I'm still having scary dreams. Erica has to wake me up some when I'm saying, Jesus, Jesus.
I like
She
scary-
wakes me up.
I like
I
scary
hate,
dreams.
I don't like them.
I do. I don't know why.
Why do you like them? So you wake up and you're not afraid?
I mean, when I'm in a scary, terrifying dream, I guess maybe I like it because I know I'm in a dream. You've ever been dreaming and know you in a dream? You ever been in a dream and got a lot of money and you're like, I know this shit ain't real.
I've been in a dream and I've realized it was a dream.
I had
But my scary ones I don't realize I'm in a dream.
really?
And I just wake up and I'm terrified and I got the shakes real bad and I'm just thinking, my God, I'm glad I woke up.
Do you find that different liquor gives you different dreams?
No, I just remember, I don't even know if I've talked about this. I remember I took Xanax one time before I went to sleep and I could control my dreams and I thought, I always have the ability to control myself in dreams, but I have too much anxiety. So when I took the anti-anxiety pill, I let it rain. I fucking...
You pissed?
No, I was driving in a car and I was just like, William, this is a dream. And I just kept on driving. It was nothing exciting.
Have you ever been into a fight in a dream and it seemed like your arms don't work?
Yeah,
That shit sucks. Your arms be like,
I hate
I
it.
think the worst is when you're yelling at somebody or trying to tell somebody that, and you do that thing do that. You're just you can feel how frustrated
Totally.
it's like. Why can't I talk to you?
I had one literally the other night where, and I've had it before, where I had a bunch of bubble gum in my mouth and I couldn't fucking talk. And I was about to do some stand up.
Damn.
Or I'll be about to do stand-up and I don't have my notebook or something.
Melatonin.
And I'm not prepared. It's like the worst. It's high anxiety.
Liquid melatonin gives me very lucid dreams.
Does that?
But you got to take a lot. When I discovered it when I had COVID because I wasn't able to sleep and I was putting...
Why, you were coughing?
No, the anxiety from it, dog. The anxiety from COVID was...
That you might die that night?
Not even that. It's just...
Because you believe in Jesus, so you shouldn't really worry about that.
I'm not a Christian, dog. What do you...
Redban is.
All right. Redban made an anti-Jesus website.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't.
He showed us that shit like 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
I know, I'm kidding. I just forgot about it, so that horrifies me.
But the liquid melatonin. Would you be scared if you had COVID?
Yeah, I'd be scared. I mean, even now I have to sleep on my tummy. If I sleep on my back, I can't breathe sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I can't sleep on my back. I go like that when I sleep.
Yeah, I will get sleep paralysis out the frame. I will have dreams where there's a balloon in my throat and I can't literally. That's a scary fucking dream.
Yeah, it is.
Where I have a fucking balloon in my throat and then I wake up somehow, God willing.
God will.
I like when girls text me about I'm in their dreams.
Does that happen sometimes?
Yeah.
Man, I remember being on a plane flight many years ago, and I was sitting next to an old lady, and we were talking a bunch, and she told me that 2 people she knew, she had dreams about them, and they ended up dying in real life like a couple weeks later, and even to this day, I'm just so scared she's going to have a dream about me. You know what I mean?
I would have ended that conversation. I'd have been like,
We kept talking. Yeah, it scared me.
I'd be like, I don't need this.
Totally
is that
scared
the lady
me.
you talked to?
No, the lady's right there.
Oh my gosh, she's hot. That little white chick, her?
No, you'll see.
She looks like she ain't never had a
There
black.
she is.
Oh, that's the lady he was talking
Yeah, it was an older lady, really nice lady. We got into talking about her dreams.
Jewish sports legends.
Do you think old people be lying? I be thinking old people be lying like a motherfucker.
What do you mean, do old people be lying about what?
Anything because they old, we don't expect them to lie. Do you ever feel like that, Redban?
No.
What do you mean lying about what?
Like, what if she was lying and just saying that? Like,
Oh, I believed her.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, she was talking to me.
she had conviction in her voice.
Yeah, I totally believed her. That's what scares me to this day.
Because I'm like, when I'm old, I'm gonna just lie like a motherfucker. Who gonna question me? I'm fucking.
What would
80.
you say?
I say anything. I'd be like, back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I used to be at Elon Musk house. I mean, anything.
Yeah, Redman, how would you lie if you were an old person lying to some kid on a plane?
Who
I'd
questions?
probably lie all the time.
Who questions? Nobody questions old people.
Yeah.
Nobody questions them
Why is that?
because you feel like they got old for a reason, and people with respect. My mom be lying. I know she be lying.
What does your mom be lying about?
Not everything, but she be lying sometimes.
About what?
Like, say for instance, if I told my mom, like, oh yeah, mom, I'm about to
You're about to what?
move to Austin
What would she say?
with a friend. She'll be like, what? I don't know, because I had a friend who moved to Austin before, and she moved with a friend, and then the friend moved, and she had to pay all that rent by herself. And I'm like, mom, get the fuck. You always.
Is that what you would say?
I'd probably say, mom, you tripping.
Would she be lying about that? Do you think your mom really moved to
You're just
somebody?
saying your mom's a negative Nancy.
There we go. She always got like, if you say you're going to do something, she always got like a friend
Right.
that did it, and the outcome wasn't in their favor.
Yeah, that's what's a pessimist.
Yeah, she's a pessimist like a motherfucker.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Pessimistarian. Like a motherfucker. Me and William.
Hold on. Can I call my mom real quick? I feel really bad about... Can I?
Yeah.
I feel really bad about not getting y'all's Christmas packages. Let's see what's going on here.
Let's hear it.
That was really quick.
I was holding my hand.
Where are you? Where were you holding your hands?
What?
Where were you holding your hands?
I was holding the phone.
Oh. Had you been talking to somebody?
I was about to call Papa. I just got home.
What's wrong with Papa?
William.
What?
Calm down. I was about to call him to say our electricity is out, and it's about 30 degrees. It is so cold, and we have no electricity.
You need to build a fire.
Start paying your phone.
I just this second walked in.
Start paying your bills.
David, you know what the terrible thing is?
What?
Is I called to report it, and only 5 people. It's only 5 people in a power outage, which that's not good.
What does that mean?
When stuff like that would happen, my granddaddy would be like, God trying to send you a message.
Well, no. I confer with God all the time.
Yeah, do you pray for... I was literally just talking to Redban and David. Neither one of them are Jesus people. And I was trying to tell them, I pray for them. I worry about them. Do you pray for them?
Well, I'll put them on my list.
Start praying for them, and also
Okay,
pray for
can I
Janice.
I want to tell y'all a story.
What?
No, this is serious.
What?
When I became seriously, and y'all can ridicule me, and I could absolutely care less. It doesn't bother me at all. But I became a huge Christian when I was 29 years old, and before that, I had grown up going to church because my family did, and it was the thing to do. And I sort of I was aware and sort of maybe believed, but not really. And I struggled with it. It horribly bothered me. I didn't. And I had a genuine, dramatic, life-changing, forever conversion when I was 29 years old, and my life has never been the same. If it had been something that wasn't really God, it would have lasted about a week, and it completely changed my life forever, and it'll determine my whole eternity. And again,
What about my eternity?
What about mental illness?
well, I pray for you all the time.
Did William tell you he converted to Islam?
No, of course he didn't. He's not a fool. But anyway, no, I'm serious. I'm going to really
Start praying for her, Mama.
I'm going to majorly start praying for y'all. And let me tell you a tiny little story. It'll just take a second. This is my God thing of the last 24 hours.
What happened the last day?
Okay. I start getting these texts. I'm on this group text, and I have no idea who the people are. And
Don't click on it. I've been getting those all the time recently. Don't click on the things.
Sweetie, I can tell you what's happened. It was a group text,
Oh.
and it was somebody saying the husband was in. She was taking him to the emergency room. He was. And I got some of these texts like a year ago, and I said, y'all take me off. I don't know y'all. And William,
It's a scam.
into you because the man is a big fan of yours. Listen to this.
Why is he texting you, Mama?
He's not texting me. Unbeknownst to me, I'm getting these texts, and it said, please pray for Ed. We're in the emergency room. He's having horrible chest pains and all this kind of
Tell
stuff.
Cricket to shut up in the background.
Be quiet, Cricket. I don't know this Ed dude from Adam, and I start praying for him because I know what the power of prayer entails. I start praying for this random man. Later on, I get these other texts. William Montgomery. Guess who the man is?
Who?
It is Ed Bennett, who loves you, still asks about you and your comedy. You know, the real sexy Vicky Bennett that's real voluptuous and beautiful?
Yes. How could I forget?
Okay.
You had sex with her?
I don't know any of this till this morning. All night long I wake up, and literally all night long I pray for this man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I promise you, I give you my word.
Yeah, I believe you.
Many times I pray for him, and I ask for God to give her strength and to help him and all this. This morning, if I don't find out, and I ended up texting, and I said, well, I've been up all night praying for you random people, and it ends up, it is Ed Bennett.
Who would have even ever imagined? I remember the Bennetts.
Well, he loves you.
Hey, can you pray that none of the girls I sleep?
Don't say anything sarcastic to me. I mean it.
No, I just want you to pray that none of the girls I sleep with get pregnant.
No, I'm not going to pray that.
David has. David,
No, I'm not going to. But you know what? Did William?
David has sex with a bunch of black girls.
David and Redban, I sent y'all both a Santa Claus tin of homemade cookies.
Yeah, that's why I was calling you. We're doing the podcast today. They're going to get here tomorrow. I need to deliver them to them.
Just bring them to my
Yes,
house.
I made, David, I made you chocolate chip, and Brian, I made you these delicious little angel cookies.
Wow.
For the devil, she made angel cookies.
But y'all make fun of it, but I'm really, truly going to start praying for
Thank
y'all.
you.
You should.
I appreciate.
I hope that one day that y'all will see the light because it's the absolute truth.
I
It's
appreciate-
100% the truth.
I appreciate the positive energy through prayer that you will send my way, Mrs. Montgomery.
well,
I appreciate
I'm
it.
going to, but I'm going to pray that God will open y'all's eyes because that's what you need. And William, my whole Bible is marked up with you. My journals.
What does that mean?
Because I pray for it's hard raising 3 boys, and it's hard. And my thing I want more in the whole entire world is that y'all know Jesus. That's what I want more than anything in the whole entire world, because nothing else matters besides that.
I know Jesus Trejo.
Me too.
It's the absolute truth. And this is the craziest thing of all.
What?
Listen to this.
What?
One day y'all are going to know that, and you don't want to get to the point in your life where you die, and in one split second, you would give anything in the whole entire world to have 1 second back to accept him. I'm telling you, it's going to happen to you one day. It will happen to you one day. It's the truth.
Does your mom believe in the simulation
It's
theory?
the truth. It's the absolute truth. And you would do anything in the whole world to have 1 second back, but you won't have another chance.
Miss Montgomery, I grew up Catholic.
Well, what happened to you?
I'm a Lutheran.
I grew up Catholic. Not saying I don't believe in God and Jesus, but I'm just a Buddhist. That fits my life now.
Well, Buddhist is a dead fat man. He's not going to do a damn thing for you. I'm telling you. It's the absolute truth. He's a dead fat man. What's he going to do for your ass? I'm telling you, y'all, I'm going to start really praying for you. And you're going to call me up one day. Both of you are. I believe it. I'm going to just totally have faith that y'all are going to realize it's the truth. I mean, because what are you doing now? I know you're doing comedy, and y'all both have really good careers. Redban, you really do. But in the scheme of things, it's fun for right now, for today, but it's not lasting. I'm telling you, it's the truth. So I'm going to majorly pray for y'all.
Amen.
All righty. Well,
And William,
yeah.
you've got to take care of yourself. I just can't stand it.
Okay, I will.
Does she know she on the
You
podcast?
should see all the stuff I sent you. Do
You send me the Bible verses on Instagram every day.
Do you know you're on the podcast, Miss Montgomery?
Well, I don't care. I hope the whole of the podcast, that it suits me fine. I could get behind a pulpit, and there's nothing I want more than for people to know Jesus. Nothing I want more in the whole wide world. Because he changed my life totally and completely, and again, for the rest of eternity. And I may sound like a crazy person, but I'm truly not.
You don't sound crazy. You sound like my grandma.
Well, I'm going to pray for y'all. See, this is a good challenge for me. And God answers prayer.
Amen.
So one day, y'all call me. I just am going to really, really pray this for y'all. Who is this?
Huh?
Okay. But
All right.
You get your act. I think you need to. Do you and David have something y'all can do without Redban?
Well, he's right here. We were talking about it. We think we're still gonna do the podcast and maybe fly to Austin once a month, and also do the podcast and send it to him, and then put it out and Zoom with him. So we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but you're such an important part of it, because when anybody's talking about anything, you pull all that stuff up, and I just don't know how y'all can do it.
Oh, right, Redban, right, Redban. I agree. He's obviously an integral part. David is probably the weak link in here. He's black.
Yeah, I'm the weak link. I'm a black Buddhist. I'm big.
What's that fat man going to do for you?
Well, I mean, are you really a Buddhist?
Yeah.
I grew up
I don't mean
Lutheran.
to
What do you think? What do you
ridicule
think
you,
about
but
Lutherans?
again,
What do
I
you
don't
think
know.
about Lutherans?
I mean, Buddhists.
Lutherans are great.
I'm a Lutheran.
I mean, the Lutherans
Martin
broke
Luther.
off from the
Luther
from the
Vandross.
Catholic Church because, okay, Redban, I'll tell you this, they broke off from the Catholic Church because of penance.
I know.
And that's when the Catholic Church started saying, you've got to pay us and we will then get God to forgive your sins.
Do you
But
mess
that's
with?
a
Do you mess
bunch
with?
of-
Do you mess with
That's
Catholic?
insane.
Do you mess with
You-
Cat? Do you mess with?
No, I'm all about. I think there's a ton great about the Catholic Church. I really do. But I think penance is a bunch of BS.
What about Jehovah Witnesses?
It's a cult. Jehovah Witnesses. Okay, let me tell you what
They're
they
going to
think.
hell.
Listen, they think only 144,000 people in the whole entire world, from the beginning of time to the end, go to heaven.
That's a good number.
You know what I say to them? How could you possibly think you're one of them? You need to find another
but
I hear you.
way.
And they're recruiting more.
But don't
That's what
Christians?
they believe. It's crazy.
But don't Christians think the world's only a couple thousand years old?
No. See, we don't know.
Oh, my God.
Okay, this is the thing.
I hear you. I think
Redban's
certain Christians
trolling.
think that, but that's not the
Well,
case.
no, we don't know. You know what the scripture says?
What?
A day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day to God. So you know what?
Oh, a loophole.
I'm not dare saying I believe. Y'all make fun of it.
No, it's not. It's Red
One
Band.
day,
You need to pray for him.
What did she think
one
about
day
Noah's
I'm
Ark?
going to.
And what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when these aliens show themselves?
When what?
Aliens.
I don't know, because there really could be aliens. I'm not going to say they're not,
But
but
that-
I just know
that would-
that I'm going to really, really pray for y'all.
That-
and
that
get
would
my
throw the
number
Bible-
from William if you ever start really seeing the light. I'm telling you,
Will.
it's real
I'll
important.
give him your number.
Okay.
You could call my mom and talk
No,
religion
bro,
if you want.
I get that from my mama all the time.
Yeah.
I don't need no more.
All three of our moms should talk.
Oh no, no way.
That would be
no.
That should be a
Oh,
podcast.
you know what?
That should be a
No.
We should all
podcast.
come be on the podcast together.
That'd be fun.
Saving
You
the
are,
boys.
you already on the podcast, but my mama.
I
I'm,
know, but we could be in person together. That'd be real fun.
I'm not-
See, that's the kind of stuff y'all need to do.
It is. I think that would blow up our
a
podcast.
Jesus
I think-
podcast.
I think that. No, all the mamas.
Hey, but look, Miss Montgomery, what do you think about Creflo Dollar?
About who?
Creflo Dollar.
You know what? I've never really listened to him that much. I did maybe years ago, but I think I would like him. I mean,
Me-
he's not some weird cult guy. No, he's a real Christian.
Me and William were thinking about getting a church for the tax breaks.
Getting a church for the tax breaks. What do you mean?
It's you don't got to pay no taxes, and we get cash every Sunday. That's a good.
You can't get that sick. Just stop.
What do you mean that's sick?
That's
We're going to buy a church out here.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well, I love you. Nice to talk to you. I wish
I love
your
you, too.
cookies could have gotten to them faster.
Thanks for the
Well,
cookies.
listen. I just have to tell y'all one more story, and then I'm really going to let you
What?
get off. Okay. So one of the boxes I sent you truly weighs probably. They're not big boxes, but one of them, I've got it so jammed with stuff, it probably weighs 40 pounds. And the
40
other box,
pounds?
listen,
of
the other
cookies?
box weighs less. So Papa goes to take it. Listen, Papa goes to take it for the FedEx to pick it up at his law firm. $585 to ship it 2 days.
God.
He told me that. I talked to him yesterday. He told me.
$585.
What the heck?
Absolutely not.
Next
So
time,
it
just
ends
give me
up
the
to
money.
send it 3
Fuck them
days.
cookies.
It went down to like $85 to ship it.
Cool.
Hey, forget them.
Well,
cookies.
I'll give it to him. Yeah, I wish we had it right now. I wish I
Well,
could have
they
given
have theirs are the little Santa Claus tins.
Okay, I'll give him the little Santa Claus tins.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Montgomery, how do
Y'all
you,
get going and get William really doing something good.
Miss Montgomery, how do you feel about weed?
I mean, I don't want to to smoke it, but I'm not. I don't think it's terrible.
Exactly. The Bible talked about a burning bush.
That has nothing to do with that. But anyway, I mean, I don't have. I think it's really sad if people sit around smoking it all day. But I mean, it doesn't bother me. Well, okay, let me tell y'all one more story.
I prefer crack.
Listen to this one story.
Miss Montgomery.
One time when Larry was like, we were newly married, he smoked this joint, and he started having these horrible, his heart started beating. He thought he was having a heart attack.
Yeah, the chronic.
I mean, he literally thought, and so he's never smoked it again in his life.
I prefer crack for the weight loss properties.
Hey.
I know you don't. You're not a fool.
Tell your mom next time she's on the internet to go to letsfindjesus.com, and then she could find him.
Yeah, just letsfindjesus.com. I don't know if that's something read. All right, Mama. Nice to talk to you.
No,
Okay,
I've
love you.
got
Y'all be
one more
good.
story.
Bye.
Love you too.
How
Mama.
long was that conversation?
16 minutes.
Mama got on here preaching. Boy, that sound like
Sweet Francis.
my mama be on that shit too, bro.
My mom sends me like articles. Her pastor is hilarious. He wants to be a comedian.
Oh God.
But
Right.
But sends me these hilarious articles all the time that he writes.
Are they hilarious? Or
I mean, for church, I guess they're lighthearted fun.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. If I was a Christian comic, Jesus, you can get away with so much. And it's like our generation has actually like.
Are there still Christian comics? Because I remember I've come across them
Yeah,
back in the
there's
day.
a lot, bro.
Are there still?
That make a lot of money. I
You
know.
should become a Christian comic, William.
I might. Just sort of mess up on a joke and say, motherfucker. And just say, I greatly apologize, Jesus.
our
Apologize. Yeah, how did I say that?
our generation is actually. Well, our generation is actually turning from religion because of our parents.
What do you mean because of our parents?
Religion was forced down a lot of our throats.
Well, I don't know. Do you think that?
I think religion's on the way out for sure.
I do feel
Well,
like
that's bad. That's scary. What happens when Jesus comes back down?
They will realize that it's all a simulation theory, and he was just a computer created by man in the 60s.
Well, what created the computer? An old God did.
Aliens.
No, God
What you gonna
God
say?
created the computer.
Well, what you gonna say when the aliens show themselves?
Hey, what's up, bitch?
There you go.
This is my toe.
I've heard different speculations that the government hasn't introduced aliens yet because of mass hysteria.
Well, there was some article that just came out about a
The
Israeli guy who says, yeah, they're UFOs.
Yeah, bro. If people,
Obviously, they're UFOs. We'll never know about them.
bro,
We're too far into space.
if people think that humans are the smartest motherfuckers out here, they dumb as hell.
Well, I don't know. We'll never know it.
We can't be the
We'll
smartest.
be long dead and gone before we know anything about aliens.
Bro, we'll know about aliens in the next 10 years.
No,
we won't.
We'll know once Trump leaves office. He's going to tell everybody. Like, look, here's on NBC.com.
What does the guy say?
You'll know about
A
aliens.
galactic federation. See, I already don't believe that. Galactic Federation.
You'll know about aliens in the next 10 years, bro.
Can I answer this one call?
No.
I know.
Who is it?
It's some idiot who...
No. Don't do it, bro. No.
I know. Okay.
You drunk.
No, I'm not. Hold on. For 1 second.
No.
1 second.
No. What idiot is it? Let me answer. Yo, what it do?
David,
What's up, dog?
how we living?
Chilling, bro. What's good?
Am I live and in full color here?
Yeah, where you at?
Let's get him off.
I'm driving down the road.
What city you in?
I'm in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Jonesboro, Arkansas. Alright, you live on the podcast.
Get him
right
off.
now. William told me to
Get him off.
Memphis.
Huh?
David, thanks for picking up.
Yeah, dog.
Where's Brian?
Where's Brian?
No, Bill, I like
Brian's right over there. He's hiding behind the desk. He doesn't really like you anymore.
because I said I'm sorry on Facebook.
Yeah, he heard that. All right, let me call you later.
It's a horrible
Let me call you later. You give me nightmares.
The fuck was that?
The motherfucker actually looks like Will with a brown beard. That's the funny thing about it.
On air, Bill.
Yeah, how do I get you off?
Let me show you, bro.
The red axe.
How do I get you off, man? Okay.
He
But
look-
yeah, what do y'all think about aliens?
I love it.
Do y'all think we will really ever know?
Yeah, 10 years. I think David's
In the
right.
next
I
10
think the
years.
universe is so vast. There's obviously aliens.
I can't wait to try some alien pussy. That should probably be good.
What kind of STDs is going to come from that?
Bro,
Like,
that'd be some out of this world.
Out of this world.
what if it's the
STDs.
worst? What if it's just dry and awful?
What if it just like make your dick come off?
Yeah.
You get an STD from an alien, your dick.
What
just
if it's
fall
like a sock?
Ugh.
What do you think about socks?
What if alien dicks? What if alien dicks are the ones that get wet and the pussy is dry?
Oh, that's hot. Can you imagine having a wet dick?
What would you do with your dick? That would suck, bro.
My dick's wet.
Every time you get horny,
Yeah,
your
sorry, my dick's
your
wet,
boxers
bitch.
get wet. Your boxers get wet when you get horny.
Yeah.
Like, girl, say you made me wet.
My dick's wet, bitch.
That sound good.
Welcome to Saturn. Yeah, what do you think about alien? I don't know.
I love it. I love it.
We'll never know.
Yeah, we will in
It's
like 10 years.
No, we won't.
Will scared to the
We're gonna
motherfucker.
be long dead and gone. And you know what scares me about being
grew
long
up-
dead and gone?
You grew up in Tennessee and you scared of aliens.
I think at some point, again, we'll be long dead and gone, but I think at some point, they're going to come up with some sort of deal where you don't die of cancer, where they can help you out with your organs. I think we're maybe 100 or 200 years out from people living for hundreds of years. But we're on the outskirts of it.
By
We will
ti-
never see that.
By time
Do
we-
y'all think so? I don't know. I think about it.
By the time we turn 50, they'll be able to upload your personality to a hard drive. They're already trying to do
That's
it.
4 years.
And I'm not turning 50.
Yeah, that's 4 years.
For William, maybe.
No, I'm just saying, I think at some point.
Watch how far.
But I don't know if I'm going to live in that situation.
How old are you, Will? How old are you?
33.
Think about technology from 2000 to right now. In 2000, did you think about a self-driving car? Tesla?
No.
Did you think about a video chat instantly, like what you just did with old boy?
No.
So the technology that will be here in the next 20 years, we can't even fathom
But
it
what
yet.
if we're not there in the next 20 years? That's my point.
I mean, you keep on drinking at noon every day.
What do you mean at noon every day? It's on a Wednesday. It's a special occasion. It's our last podcast here for a while. I'm drinking my Belgian whites.
Blue Moon.
Blue moons. No, I do think about that, though, every now and again. I don't know if we'll be alive for it, but I think they might cure cancer. I think they might figure out how people live a bunch longer. But I just wonder, do you want to live really long? Do you, Redban? Like, I don't necessarily want to die, but I don't know if I want to live hundreds of years. I don't know if I want to be Bram Stoker's Dracula.
It just depends if Janice is with me.
Janice, are you cool with getting the shots and staying alive with Redban?
Yeah.
Cool. She said yeah.
Asians live long anyway.
Yeah, she's going to live to be like 120.
Bro, a dude that was 109 just beat COVID.
Who, Kobe?
No, motherfucker. All right, you going to have them motherfuckers in your inbox.
What do you mean? Everybody knows I don't like Kobe.
Do you guys know that there's a new voice for Bugs Bunny and Tweety Bird and Marty the Martian, and it's this Asian guy, and he's really good. Like, I was pretty surprised at how good he was.
Oh, that fan?
No. But listen to his voice. There's a few, like, I think I could do a better Marty the Martian, but check this out.
What's up, Ryan and Nathan? It's your pal, Bugs Bunny. Now, while you're at home, always listen to your parents and be sure to wash your hands like you was washing 10 carrots. Ain't I, you stinker?
His Daffy Duck is really good.
Is that what Bugs Bunny sounds like? I tend to forget.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I want to hear Foghorn Leghorn.
Let me see if I can find
Does
you.
he have Foghorn Leghorn?
No, he doesn't do Foghorn, but he does.
Why does he have a white kid with him? Did you see that picture?
Found that kid.
You found him.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find him doing.
I wonder who is the person who did Bugs Bunny. Who's that
Mel
voice?
Blanc.
Is he still with us?
No, he died.
How many years ago?
35.
About 10 years ago.
35.
There was one article had
Froghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn. Froghorn. Foghorn Leghorn. He's funny. I say. He's like some Southern guy. I say. He's some Southern dude. That's who Foghorn Leghorn is.
I'm from Scarborough, Ontario, Canada.
Man, what's up, Doc? I guess that's how we should have started this.
Yeah, I guess that sounds like him.
Martian Earth creature. I really do like this interview, but it obstructs my view of Venus.
I could do a better version of that.
That was good, Redban.
I know. I could do better than that.
That was good, Redban.
But his Daffy Duck is on point. Check this out.
Let's hear it.
And, of course, Daffy Duck, which is a very non-pandemic friendly voice. You want to stay at least 6 feet away from my mouth when I'm doing this.
And you do Tweety too.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I taught Putty Tat.
I could pick up anything here. Oh, this is a good one.
Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles.
I guess I have an unpaid parking ticket.
Defendant Eric Bowser. Dum, dum, dum.
You know, so it's like you kind of have to.
Motherfucker. How did he get founded?
I think he just used to always do
Well,
voices.
he live in L.A., so that's not too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing. Like, if you're good at a voice and you just put it out there.
Like, what you call it, Jay Farrow. Remember his character reel of like 100-something characters?
Yeah.
I remember him funny on SNL. Yeah, I just want to. Do you have Foghorn Leghorn on there?
He doesn't do Foghorn, but we could.
But do you just have Foghorn Leghorn?
Yeah, play for him.
That's a Southern character.
I said.
I said.
Oh, shut up.
He's fun. I remember him.
Oh, come on.
He's what is he? A bird?
A rooster.
And that dog. Gosh.
He slapped the shit out of that.
Gosh.
They could never play that on TV nowadays.
Yeah, they
bro.
do.
These kids are soft as shit.
They do.
I see the old Cartoon Network thing on the bottom right. I remember.
You know what my show used to be?
What?
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Did you fuck with that?
Yeah, that was a fun
I
one.
never fucked with that one. I was Tom and Jerry.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Learn you.
You got to get a
Davy
red,
Crockett. He's from Tennessee. That's where I'm from.
you got to get a redneck to play Froghorn Leghorn. No Hollywood motherfucker can.
Look at that sweet little chick.
Do your boy.
Right. These days you couldn't say boy because there would be connotations of African Americans.
Why do those cackling old biddies have to be so mean to that skinny old hen? I think I'll just go over and arrange a surprise for those old busybodies. Now to slip this egg under old square britches.
Square britches. She's going to me too him.
Right.
So what do y'all think if there were aliens? What show would y'all show them? If there were aliens,
Family Guy.
That's your show. What would you show them?
Yeah, I think something like The
Or
Simpsons
American
or something
Dad.
that's been around for a while that discusses the world and like the shit that
The
we've
first
been going
movie
through.
I show an alien would be is Forrest Gump.
My show, Forrest Gump's great. You had that great Forrest Gump sweatshirt on the other night.
Yeah.
I've thought about this. I don't know. It's been 15 years. I would, if an alien came down and we became buddies and he came to my place and I turned on my television, I would show him episodes of Cops. Because I think Cops.
Yes.
I think Cops is, and I can't believe Cops is done now. That's a different story.
Hey, type
but
in-
Cops is wonderful. It
Type in-
shows the human condition.
Yes.
It shows people fucking up. It shows the cops. And now I can't believe Cops is done.
Good. They have the new cops. The
There's
that got canceled also.
The Live PD.
Live PD got canceled also.
Why?
Because of all the riots and shit.
yeah, bullshit. It really pisses me off.
Hey, Redban.
Cops was
Type in "cops don't take my last money."
Cops
Cops episode "don't take my last money." This shit's so funny.
But I promise you, I've thought about that. If there were aliens that came down, I would show them an episode of Cops.
All right, fast forward a little bit.
Was in his hand in the street.
All right, a little more. Fast forward a little more.
I picked it up.
So why is Cops done now?
I don't know.
Redban?
Because all the anti-police.
Fast forward a little more.
Anti-police. That's insane.
A little more.
Cop shows all the
Watch this,
crazy
motherfucker.
people.
I saw the hand-to-hand transaction.
I look fast forward a little. Fast forward a little more.
How do you know 20 and 2 5s?
Because that's what I had in my hand.
That's what you had.
It's Atlanta, Georgia.
So you didn't sell them the $30, the $20 piece for $30.
I ain't sold that man no drugs.
I would show aliens us. It's just they would see there's good and bad. Look at his fucking buddy.
Bought some crap from, I don't know who that man bought no crap from. I don't sell drugs. I had them same $30 in my hand when I walked over there. I was going in my pocket, get my money out, make sure I had change in the phone.
The 20 and 2 5s, I know what I saw. And we're gonna run it like that. So y'all both gonna ride down together.
This man's so funny.
Man, I can go for that, man. Don't take my last money, man. That's all.
Looks like me and you, David.
Right.
Don't take
There we are.
money, man. When I get out, man, I got to have some money to take.
We should take this picture. Just like me and you. But no, I would show aliens us.
Yeah, that's a good. Or South Park would be good.
South Park could be fun. South Park's a cartoon. I don't know what I feel about cartoons. I like Johnny Bravo. I'm a fan of Johnny Bravo, fan of cartoons. But just that cop stuff.
Cop stuff.
That's fun. And then they don't have it anymore.
Adam Carolla said something about our governor. You want to guys take
Let's
that?
hear what Adam Carolla said.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise went off.
Well, I guess after a commercial.
Who's the governor? Newsom?
Yeah, our governor's.
So, little bit, what's going on? I mean, I saw the tweets, I'll be blunt, you know. You're
That's not Newsom.
Fuck Newsom. Fuck that idiot.
Oh, they're talking about him.
Is this primarily about what's happening to the small businesses, to the restaurants here, or you just want to have dinner?
Well, a friend of mine from high school owns this place, so we thought we'd do that. But listen, I don't know who Newsom thinks he is. He's not a monarch.
No.
You can't shut down society. You got to offer some proof why it's dangerous. And by the way, sheep, wake up, sheep. It's not Newsom. It's all the sheep that just listen to Newsom.
I get it. So emergency rooms, I think they're at 1.7% capacity. I mean, how does that factor into allowing, these?
Is that his son?
Open? Do you think that's the problem? Do you think that dining out is contributing to
not outdoor dining?
Not outdoor dining.
Well, I'm not seeing any studies.
Right.
So there's no data.
Okay.
So we're going to go outdoor dining.
Okay, and I want you to enjoy your meal. I don't want to keep you too long. This Newsom recall thing. What do you think about that?
It's terrible. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Do you think it'll gain some ground?
I think it is gaining some ground because he's an imbecile and he's incompetent. And he's running this state into the ground. So hopefully we can listen. We should recall him and just replace him with one of those plastic owls they put on top of restaurants.
Hilarious.
Shit on the roof. And we would be much better off. You understand? We'd be much better off with no replacement than with Gavin Newsom.
Right.
We're going to eat burgers.
Look at his sweet little boy.
Thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate it. Hey, real quick though, Mike Pence.
God, always have to have that one real quick question.
As soon as Mike gets it, I'm getting it.
Oh my God, that was right down the street.
That's Tim Horn Flats. It's a Texas bar that's down the street from it.
I walked one night. David wouldn't take me. Redban wouldn't take me. I was drunk. I was waiting for Erica. I walked to that place.
Did you have a drink in there?
Oh, yeah.
You open up the doors like a cowboy?
It was wonderful. That's right down the street.
Yep.
So Adam Carolla grew up out here in Cali?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, him and Jimmy Kimmel.
I love Tim.
Him and who?
Jimmy Kimmel. They grew up together.
I love the Man Show. I remember my now deceased grandfather, Trace Montgomery. We would go down to Gainesville, Florida, and we would find a Playboy magazine, and he would tell us boys that it came from his dentist's son, and it would give us a good laugh. But my point is, I remember watching The Man Show. I thought that was such a funny show.
The Man Show's great.
Loved it so much. The Man Show boy. I remember the Man Show boy making me laugh.
Yeah.
But I hear him. I mean, Redban, what do you think about Newsom? He's going to parties without his mask on.
I think Newsom, I don't like him. I think Adam Carolla is correct. I think we should still have outdoor dining. I'm sure indoor, fine.
Yeah, but it's unfair to Chili's.
It's just there's a lot of mom and pop businesses, and outdoor dining,
Absolutely.
I believe, is safe as fuck. You can't say that that's safe, but yet we can go to a grocery store.
The numbers, the numbers don't add up, bro. Like, we're shut down. We haven't been able to eat inside of a restaurant since June.
And again, I keep seeing numbers of more Americans now have died in World War II, and I'm thinking,
but yeah, like,
this is a pandemic. We're in a giant place. And we just surpassed World War II. It's fine. Unless if you're fucking old, you're probably all right.
But yeah, like I was saying, man, the numbers don't add up. We haven't ate inside since June.
Earlier than that.
And no, I ate inside in June.
Really?
They had it open for like a week. I don't know if you remember.
Huh.
They had restaurants open inside.
Well, like a Rallies?
Rallies doesn't have
or
inside.
Checkers?
Rallies doesn't have inside. But I was eating inside. I was eating inside in June.
I don't remember that.
And they shut it down like after 1 week, and the numbers don't add up compared to like Florida and Texas and Georgia. Like,
and Redban, I have a question for you, man.
How are we the worst? How are we the worst? And we've been like locking down. And is it Pasadena?
Well, luckily there's a vaccine. People are now getting a vaccine.
Well, not yet.
First responders are getting vaccines.
Well, all of them don't have it yet.
Like 3 people, I think.
Yeah, like only like
3 people.
Only like 3 or 4 people.
What scares me is all the people. There's a fourth of people. I saw something. Fourth of people say they don't want to get the vaccine. What kind of idiots are those people?
A lot of people don't want to.
Not being mean, but what are they?
For a vaccine,
I would rather get a vaccine than die of COVID. And have a tiny % chance of something going wrong with the vaccine.
For a vaccine to work, everybody doesn't need to be vaccinated. That's the thing. Everybody doesn't have to be vaccinated.
Are y'all getting vaccinated?
Yeah.
Not the first round.
I'm ready to wait until like a month later.
I'm getting the first fucking round.
Of course.
In Redban, maybe I'm going to come to your place in Austin, and you're going to see me, and I'm going to have a little toe. Or something bad like that.
One side of your face is melting.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to have to wear an eye patch. But who are these idiots? I don't want to get into talking about idiots, but who are these idiots who don't want to get a vaccine? What are they thinking? They're smarter than scientists?
There's some people thinking like they're putting like chips in the vaccine.
How sad is that, and how scary is that? That's sad and scary.
They really think our technology is that good to where you can squeeze a microchip through a needle?
All it is dumb people wanting to get involved with a little thing, or a bunch of dumb people believe it. And again, I like people, but it's just so scary there's enough stupid people out there who think that.
I think in the last few years, we've really realized how much dumb people there is in this country. Like,
bro,
right.
Not even the last few years. Quarantine proved to be how stupid.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when people were saying COVID was coming from 5G, and then they were saying that,
I feel sorry.
And then they
for people like that.
And then they were saying that the fireworks were conditioning us for martial law. People didn't even know how to spell martial law. Was saying they're
first time I saw fireworks, I was at University of Tennessee for Boomsday. Ooh. I think I was a junior. My buddy Swoo, who's now deceased, makes me very sad. Gave me 2 Altoid candies with drops of acid on it, and I tripped really hard. And I remember sitting outside with my shirt off, looking at the little holes in the ceiling, getting bigger and smaller. But my point is, you're bringing up fireworks. Fireworks for me are a special thing. And people are bringing up fireworks.
They should be.
What do you mean they should be?
Fireworks should be a special thing.
Yeah, they are a special thing. You agree with that, Redban?
Let's drop
Redban!
that.
Hey, look, we got some questions from
let's do it.
the Patreon.
And I got a TT.
Let's see what we got.
And I got a rap ready as well.
By the way, patreon.com/brotherspodcast. We just added some new shit today. Let's look at these questions. Damn, we got a lot already. Eric Sanchez, what would you love to do in Austin?
Probably start scuba diving and accidentally get in over my head in one of the freshwater pools and accidentally drown in there.
I want to
Redban, you're going down there. Be careful with that.
I want to try some barbecue. I've never really had Texas barbecue.
Hell yeah. You haven't? Oh, man, that's the
A lot
shit.
of brisket?
I think it's going to be cool. A lot of places, a lot of lakes, and a lot of water to fish in.
Yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful.
I love the fish.
William, what is your favorite set? This is from Cody. What is your favorite set David has done? And David, what is your favorite set William has done?
My favorite set.
Mine is when David did May.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite set from Will, I got two. It's when he does I just spent $50 on the movie tickets. The least you can do is buy the
You're
app.
sweet to remember that.
And then
I just spent 30.
30, yeah. And then the one where he says, I like when my mom goes out of town.
That's my
because
favorite.
I get to sleep on her side of the bed.
And y'all get to hear Frances earlier, so I feel like it adds to it. She's a real religious lady, and y'all just picture us sleeping together. Yeah.
Like praying. Lance asks, brothers, what is your biggest regret up to this point in your life besides not moving to Texas for Kill Tony to continue skyrocketing your careers?
Not becoming a defense attorney.
My biggest regret is not networking earlier in my career. I mean, but I like where I'm at in my career now. But when I first started hanging out at the Comedy Store, I would just do my set and leave instead of meeting people and getting to know people, because that's a big part of everything.
Absolutely. Zach asks, has anyone had a Charlie horse during sex?
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
They're the worst.
Actually, earlier today, Eric and I had been kind of fighting, and
No way.
I said something to her. Don't say that. My point is, we ended up having relations, and I just had my shoes on and my shorts around my ankles. And then we finished probably in 30 seconds because I get real excited. So
I always get a cramp in my left leg, dog.
Yeah, I used to get Charlie horses all the time when I drank more. Like I would wake up in
That
pain.
happens to me.
That's the worst feeling ever.
Let's get through these. I got to pee.
Manuel asks, William, what's your favorite number in roulette? I'm a roulette man myself.
Probably red 7.
Cool. Steve asked, congratulations, guys, on the 50th episode. Much love from Liverpool, England. Question for William. With it being your 50th episode, how will you celebrate with your girlfriend? Will it be right hook to the kidney or an uppercut to the liver during
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for asking. Shut up. I don't talk to people from fucking England. I'm kidding.
Abby is.
Those are the two impressions.
Abby is. And it.
William, what was the last time you had a doctor scam the failed twin brother growing on top of your head?
That was a mouthful. I didn't really understand what you just said.
That not on your head. That not on your head.
I'll say 2 weeks ago.
D. Gillis asked, favorite rapper in the 90s or 2000s?
Oh, favorite rapper in the 90s was definitely Tupac.
Big L.
And the 2000s, like, that includes now, right? So Kanye.
Okay. Ryan asks, question for everyone. If you were on death row, what would be your final meal, app, main, dessert, and beverage?
Oh, my appetizer would have to be salmon, Cajun salmon bites.
That's weird you say that. Mine honestly would be my mother's salmon croquettes.
Nice.
And mashed potatoes.
My main course would be a stuffed chicken breast from Ruth's Chris. And I would want a cowboy bone-in ribeye from Boa, medium. And my dessert, and on the side, I want garlic mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Dessert would be definitely cheesecake. And beverage, I'd probably take a
Pepsi.
Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Attaboy.
Hell of a golfer.
What would your main course be?
Salmon crook, or no, honestly, it would be my mother's homemade. It is a type of fish you get in a can, tuna fish. It'd be a tuna salad sandwich and puffy Cheetos. I'd eat the shit out of those before I got electrocuted.
And dessert.
God, some banana pudding. Just give me some of that before they electrocute my ass.
And beverage.
Some Coca-Cola.
Whatever. You definitely have alcohol.
But they don't give you that.
They should. If you're on death row, you should be able to get a fucking...
Hold on, we got a rap soon. I gotta pee.
All right, let's drop that
So
freestyle.
bad.
All right. Let's see. Should we do the new one again?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I think. Here, you go first.
Yeah.
Hey, where's your license? I love this. This is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. About to be in Austin, we straight flossing. You know we about to go with Redban and hit the trash can. Buy a house, pop a bottle, and fuck some girls. I'm about to do this shit, take over the fucking world. Me and William, brothers in cursive. You know we do that shit. I like cheesecake for dessert, bitch. Where you at? I'm about to pass that shit to Will. We do that shit. I gotta take a big chill pill.
Where do they dwell? The ne'er-do-wells. Emotions like a carousel, but you can barely tell. Now I'm full of woe for my worthy foe, and frozen with fear to the fatal blow. Don't get the message, twisted like a pretzel, or I'll erase you like the end of a pencil. Hold on, how did I gotta get back on. That was a hell of a rap I was doing, and then it just did this. Hold on. Turn it up a little bit more. Acting sentimental, and I'm sad I'm mental. At the sanatorium, tell him William sent ya. And I meant to mention early stage dementia. The dog ate the poinsettia. I spilled eggnog on my sweater. If it wasn't evident, hell-bent or heaven-sent, trying to prove the existence of God, but there's no evidence. Kick out of my residence, lacking some intelligence about them dead presidents.
Chill.
I gotta pee so bad.
Handle that shit.
I just spit!
Are we really brothers?
Brothers in cursive.
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 Are we really brothers?
What'd you tell him?
Yeah. Brothers in cursive.
William Montgomery. Brothers in cursive.
Brothers in cursive.
William Montgomery. Brothers in cursive.
Brothers in cursive.